Okay, so right now, as many of you well know, there seem to be hostilities between America, Iran, and Israel. And, in keeping with personal commitment to avoid dehumanizing people, um, or certainly dehumanizing like an innocent citizenry that is full of interesting and morally noble people, um, just as I did when I was reading the Israeli author Edgar Keret, I want to recommend a movie to you, okay? There's a great movie out there called Taste of Cherry. It's directed by Abbas Kiarostami, and it is not for kids or for young people, but it is about a gentleman who has a desire to end his life. And among other crucial details, the movie archives a sequence of events through which this gentleman talks to a few people who attempt to intervene in whatever way they can so as to save his life. So if you want to, you can find some thoughtful YouTube videos about this movie. But I think if you're in the United States and, when you think of Iran or Persians or something, you don't really think of anything flattering, you would do well to watch the movies of Abbas Kiarostami. Okay? I understand that the news media and certain social media influencers may well want you to become kind of pawns in some kind of political game. I know I keep using that expression, but it's always relevant in certain conversations that are worth having with everyday people. But in order to keep yourself sane, and just for selfish reasons, if not for socially useful reasons, you should see to it that you don't just start dehumanizing people who are, introduced to you by social media algorithms. So, right now, if I want to, I know I can look up content about white people or black people or Mexicans or Indians or whoever, and it can train me to dehumanize them if that's what I have an impulse to do or what I want to do. But I have better things to do with my time than prepare in various ways to make life harder for people who aren't messing with me or anyone I love in any meaningful sense, okay? I may have a problem with certain powerful individuals from certain demographics, but I'm not going to train myself to paint, say, a sinister politician with the same brush as I do, a working class member of his ethnic group who happens to have, say, the same eye color or hair color or something, okay? I'm a little bit more sober and, we'll say, morally upstanding than that in certain ways. So, yeah, look up the movie Taste of Cherry. If you don't want to watch that and you want to maybe rent another movie, check out the movie The Wind Will Carry Us, once again by Abbas Kiarostami. These are wonderful movies, and I would say that their ultimate impact on your psychological development might not strike you until months or years after you initially watch them and then choose to revisit them in a silent, cold evening in which you're alone and feeling a little bit lonely. So these movies affirm that, enormous beauty can exist in places wherein your formative or most valued cultural inculcations have no real impact, okay? Moral beauty and spiritual beauty are not monopolized by any one group of which I am aware. Unless you want to use some term like just non-psychopaths or something. It's something to chew on for a while. Thank you for watching and have a good day. And God bless you.